Alright guys, now we're going to deal with content creation, but I don't want you to freak out because you don't actually have to create any content. I mean, you can if you want, and you have that option completely 100%. However, we're all in this to make money, so I'm going to show you the easiest way to get content while driving traffic at the same time. So, the easiest way to get content on Tumblr is to reblog other people's content related to your niche. It's really that simple. You don't have to create anything, you don't have to write anything, you don't have to have writing skills. Anyone can do this. You just find people related to your niche, find a post you like, and reblog it. It's that simple. So I want to go through that process now and show you how to do that. Now, Tumblr is very interesting. They don't have a home page like Facebook or anything like that. This is your dashboard. And this search box right here is your link to the outside world. So you would just type your niche in here. So if your niche was like fishing, you would type in fishing, and it would bring up all these fishing posts. If your niche was cooking, it will bring up all these posts about cooking. But my niche is relationship help, so I am going to type in relationship help. And look at that. Look at all this content ready to be reblogged. And I don't have to write any of it. So, now that I know how to search for content that's similar to mine, I need to know how to reblog. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So, I'm going to read through this, find a story I like. Well, this looks good. Marriage guides. Ooh, I'm going to reblog that. You click reblog. All these things pop up. Really awesome. And you get the whole thing right here, and it links back to the post. So now I'm going to hit reblog post. Now if you look on your thing, you'll see that you reblogged this. So let's see what our blog looks like. Marriage counseling, answer to a lasting relation, marriage and relationship help. There, it's been reblogged. And that's exactly how you reblog and exactly how you get content. Alright, another method other than reblogging is to, instead of reblogging the snippet, you can simply reblog the entire article and then give credit to the author. So, we'll go over how to do that now. So I'm going to go and I'm going to search for my niche. Let's see here, my niche is relationship advice. I'm going to look for an article that I like. That's a pretty big one. I don't know if I like that one. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to reblog this, but instead of typing reblog, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take it, I'm going to copy it, then I'm going to come back to my blog, I'm going to hit text, I'm going to paste, then I'm going to take the title, copy it, paste it, and then I'm going to open up K-Tribble Online, okay? Basically this is just manual reblogging, but there's a benefit to it. So I'm going to open him up, I'm going to follow him, because you always follow people you reblog, we'll cover that in a second, and then I'm going to attribute this to him. Say something like, thanks to K-Tribble Online for this content. Then you're going to highlight it, link URL, K-Tribble Online. Give him a link back, open link in new window, insert. Alright, now basically what you've done is instead of linking to his blog, you've actually reblogged his article and given him credit for it, but now put the entire article on your blog. This is very useful because now the content is on your blog, so you've reblogged his post, given him a backlink, accrediting this to him, but also added a great bit of content to your blog. This is a great way to get free content. If you'd like, you can also go through and change the content up so you can go in and like change words around or switch paragraphs or reword some things. But that's completely up to you. Or you can use a free article spinner. I've recommended one at the bottom of this membership page if you're interested. So let's go through the other things. Date now. Put URL tags, relationship advice, relationship help. How can I help? Relationship troubles, boyfriend troubles, girlfriend troubles. Alright. Set the tags. Now I'm gonna hit publish. There you go. Now I've published a story under all those tags, and when anyone searches those tags, they'll see this. It's been attributed back to Ktribble. That's just one way to get content. Another way to get content is actually article directories. I had actually never thought of article directories until I spoke to someone that was reviewing this, and he came up with the idea and said, hey, what about article directories? So that's what I'm going to show you how to implement now. There are lots of article directories out there, and some have their preference. I've done some research here, and you'll see the ones I choose. So a great article directory that lets you reblog their content is associatedcontent.com. It's actually run by Yahoo, and it's very simple. So I'm going to go up here in the search device, type in whatever I'm looking for, which is relationship advice. Where to go to get good relationship advice that can fix common relationship problems. This looks like a good one. So I'm going to look at this, read it. This looks like something that might be good to post. So I am going to take it because these people allow these associated content allows you to reblog their stuff. So I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to attribute it to associated content, but it's still content for the blog. So I'm going to hit text, post the first page, go back, get the second page. And go back, get the second page, third page I mean, and put it in there. Then I'm going to get the link. Okay, title, relationship advice that can fix common problems. Put your tags in. Okay, and create post. Look, now I just created another post. So that's basically how the article directory works. It's the same for any article directory. You just paste it all. Some require that you attribute it to them. Some don't. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. But that is another way to create free content without actually knowing. Now that we know how to reblog, you want to, and like I said, you want to use tags to categorize. Every time you reblog someone, you also want to search for the related blog and follow them. So here's the blog. Pull it up, and now I'm going to hit follow. Hit yes. Alright, everyone you reblog, you always want to follow. This is for two reasons. One, they'll want to look at your posts and reblog all the posts you've reblogged. And when they do that, people will have to go back and look at you, in your blog, which will increase your followers. We cover that. I'll cover that in another video, more upfront and more direct and more in-depth traffic techniques. But this is just the basics. This helps you find it. Every time you do this, not only will you will you follow them, but you'll see what else they post and you can reblog that, and you'll just be posting a ton of stuff regarding to your niche, which is awesome. So trying to come to terms with reality. I'm going to reblog that. Description, URL, title, reblog post. Just reblog that one too. It's really, really that simple. There's just so much content. And again, I reblogged her, so now I need to go to her and I need to follow her. Now I'm following. You can also comment on everything you reblog, by the way. Let's see if we can find one more post. There's somebody advertising. Ultimate relationship advice for, I'm going to reblog that. Here's the description. Content source. I'm going to put my link in here. Reblogged. Oops. Alright, so I'm reblogging. Okay, you see that? Reblogging, reblogging, reblog post. Look at that, getting more and more content. Fix your relationship in a few days. I'm going to reblog that too. Except for this one, I'm just going to copy paste it. I'm going to come over here to, oops, come over here to text, paste it, fix your relationship in a few days, put my URL over here. Marriage help, marriage, divorce. Husband, girlfriend, relationship help, and there. Now, every time anyone searches for those things, your post will show up. And of course, you want to remove the hyperlinks. You can do that, but just by just highlighting all of it and breaking the hyperlink. What I also do is when I reblog content, I also go in and spell check everything. Nothing bugs me more than an unspell checked article. Create post. Alright, so now as you can see, we have some reblog content and some copy and pasted content, all with tags. Again, those tags are very, very important. If you're not comfortable copying and pasting, I mean, you can't get in trouble for it. But if you're not comfortable with it, feel free to change up the words a little bit, or alter the paragraphs around however you see fit. Or if you'd like, there's also a content spinner that I recommend at the bottom of this page, and it was also at the beginning in the sales funnel. So feel free to check that out. Highly recommended it. Copy paste system. You copy it in. It spits you out a change starter.